Hello everyone, Sam is here from myfirstmagicweb.com, making this very small video about gold. A few people were asking, so let's go with that. I'm gonna start from the beginning because I haven't been doing the analysis on this. But let me show you a little bit far back, 2018. I made this chart gold weekly, and I've been covering, from the top actually and descending diagonal step by step, but I don't have the charts right now. It's on the other computer or the USB, I guess. But this is good enough here. So after making like 3, 4, 5 impulse wave, it's supposed to make A, B, and then C up there somewhere. So I said, this is what it is. It looks like this is wave A, and this is B, and then C. So this is where I was wrong. Wave B or wave 4, they are corrective waves, and they are complicated. Wave B usually comes either 3 waves or like a triangle. So I was at maybe, this is where it is getting a lot of support here. And then I thought maybe it's going to go up here, hit this high here. And after that, maybe it will come down, right, for another wave or break it and then go to the upside. But first thing that we're supposed to go up here and hit this area. And so what happened to this chart is actually it came down, right? So it didn't go up, and I did go, this area and hit this area, and now it started to come down here. I think that's the same area, right? So it didn't go up, and then it came down powerfully here back to this area. So it says, okay, this looks like now proper wave A, and then A, B, C, D. And if we can stay above 1156, we can go back for wave C into this area. Okay. And that's where, that's what exactly happened. And then we end up here. See, right there, I made the chart and then start to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to this area. Right. So that's wave 3. Now, A, B, or 1 and 2 and 3. It could be a correction or it could be impulse. Now, after this finished here, it looks like it is an impulse. Why? So let's go and take a look at the current chart now. And I'm going to show you current weekly chart. Right. You can see here, this was our A, B, and C here, which is higher than this, right? And after that, it falls into this, whatever it is, right? So it looks like wave 4 to me. This is wave 3, and this is how it goes. Usually, if you look at the diagram, for example, this happens 1, 2, and then wave 3 goes to 161%, usually 161%. But the current chart, you can see that it went up all the way to, this is if 1, 2, then you can see the blue count, where the heck the blue count go. Let me see. Okay, you see, okay, got hiding here, right? Okay, so see this 2.618. Instead of 1.618, it went up all the way to 2.618, right? And these instruments oftentimes do that. For example, I have a chart here to show you that this is the current Bitcoin USD, right? So this Bitcoin chart, you can see wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2, and then this wave goes all the way to 261. And then I made the chart that's going to reverse from there and started to do that. So this, if we bypass 161, then we go to 261. So we did that. So it's a powerful wave 3. If it is wave 3, then we're supposed to drop a wave 4 in 3-wave fashion. How we're supposed to drop is, let me show you this chart, that if this is wave 3, this is how wave 4 would come down. Right? So this A, B, C fashion, 3 waves, we're going to come down, you can make a channel, right? And usually it takes time equal to time between ending wave 1 and then finishing wave 2. So almost like, more or less a little bit, but same time. So wave 4 is supposed to be, so if you look at the time here, from here to here, right? or even ending from, let's say, wave 1 and then only for wave 2. Whoa. Okay, so wave 1 ended here, right? And wave 2 starting here. So the lowest on wave 2. So A, B, C. So this is the time it used, right? So now if we can put this here, how much more? So we have to go maybe a little bit more here, right? And you can see this rising tier. So the inner tier is already broken. And we have small a, b, c. So that could be A, then some sort of B going on, and then maybe C will come down here a little bit. Or maybe this same thing is just going to come down here and finish up wave 4. Then we will go up for wave 5 again. Now remember, wave 4 is the most dangerous and nasty wave. One should avoid that completely. If you want to trade, you have to be an expert and you know what to do, then you can jump in. Otherwise, I would rather stay out and wait for wave 5 to start. So wave 4 can do a lot of wobbling here, up and down and up and down. You can scalp on a smaller time frame if you have a strategy, whatever, right? But I wouldn't bother. Now here, wave 4, I'm gonna remove this here. So this wave 4 usually is like 38% of wave 3. So if we can measure this wave 3 here, you see this here, right? So 38% is already touched. So maybe 50%, yeah, it looks like here, right? So it could come down here to this outer tier, the 50%, finish wave 4, and then can go up. So already we broke below this inner tier, and we are sitting just under this number, this low here. Right, so 1764 is the key number right now. If for some reason we start bouncing, because we had NFP yesterday, right? So, and then their numbers are mixed. Employment went down, but the interest rate went down as well. So one is good, one is bad. What the heck, right? So I don't understand fundies anyway. So I will stick to my charts. So here 1764 is the key number, and what we are doing right now, we are at 1757. That's how close we are, right? So if we are going to go up, then we're gonna go above this number, and then the second thing to break is that sloping TL here. If you draw a TL, that need to be broken, so that would be a confirmation that wave 5 is underway. Right, like this. Right, so we need to, so this is this area. If we are going to go down, then we're going to stay below 1764. So how do we do it? How do we trade? So I don't know about any one of you, but the thing is that I have my own Magic Ivy system strategy, where, for example, gold trading chart is this. So this is I have right now. See, it is like completely mixed, but here the yellow is above the black and this index all the way down. So if I get a reversal candle here and then it start to go up above this 1764, and I have a smaller time frame like this one to make an entry, I will make an entry, but I need to have a setup. You see, this smaller time frame, I can't go long here because it is completely bearish. So I will wait, and right here somewhere maybe I'll go long if it is going to go long. But if it is going to drop, and then it maybe drop here and then go back up and then find resistance here 1764, and then I will have here my short entries and I will start taking them, right? If I would, but I don't trade. I'm just showing that this is the system that I have. So you must have a system, something like that, to trade anything, not only gold, anything. Save yourself. Now here, this is what I see. What's happening? The weekly chart. No, that's not the one. That's the one that I showed that from here 1156 we're gonna bounce, and then exactly from there we bounce, right? You can see this 1156 bounce right there, 1156. Right from there we didn't make the we look back, we just went up big time. So now this diagram here is wave 4. I showed you that this is what it's supposed to be. And after that, what will happen? It will go like that, and then wave 5 to the upside. So I'm going to be waiting for that wave 4 giving me either short or long. So now short, I don't mind. I don't get it. I'm not going to take it, but only for long. Like, after that, I will start, making another analysis or chart and then send out there. But this is what's happening on a weekly chart. See, if you pull the fib from here to here, you can see that this whole thing came and hit 61%. Then it went up straight to not touching but very close to 23% line. See this diagram here? This is called bullish Gertle pattern. So this point is 61%, and that is the requirement. So we fulfill the requirement. Then this most likely 23% line, but it could be anywhere from A and B. So it was very close to that C, 23% line. Then we are coming down, so it should all the way come down to point D, which is 78%, which is right here. So this is one scenario. I mean, this is basically like a second scenario. The first scenario, I told you that this is what it is. It could end up here. This could be the end of it to the downside. And now we are, wobble here, make a nasty wave B, wave C, and then go to the upside. Or we can come down all the way here. So if we can see that if we stay below 1764 and continue to the downside, taking this 1684, first here 1677, 1685, that's the number, then that where the heck we're going. But if we can, when the market opens up and then in the next couple of days it start to go up, depend on the USD index, what happened to that, and then you see that, okay, this is what it is. So this is inner sloping TIA. This is outer sloping TIA, right? We're going to take out one by one. First, we're going to go above 1764. You find an entry, you go, and then you hit for the TL, this one. And then if you break that, you hit the other TL. You hit that, you go for this line here, whatever it is. It is 1912, right? So 1912, right there, 1916, the high, right? And after that, continue to the upside, if it is going to go up, right? But if not, downside. So this is the keys level right now. Pay attention to that, right? 1750, 1764, 1765. These are the three levels, and this is where we are now. Okay. Now, if we start bouncing, for example, then let me just go here live, and then you see this is if basically what happened is the wave 4 is let me go back here. Wave 4 should be 38% of wave 3. How can I don't have written here? Anyway, I forgot to write down the number here. So wave 4 usually is like 38%. So let's measure this wave 4, get how far we are there. So now here, wave 3 and wave 4 is already, we saw that we, already 38%. Now after that, it goes up to the extension level. What would the extension level is? 127. So let's say if it comes down here, 38% is, let's say this is the one, right? So if we can, try to find the extension right from here, the 127 to the upside will be coming at least 120. So that's 2183. That would be the target for wave 5. So it's enough room here. So let's confirm first that it is going to the upside on a smaller time frame, if whatever the strategy you're using, and then from there on you start taking long, but not now. This is very dangerous area right now. Very dangerous because downside is also that basically the trend is up, and then we are going through wave 4, and it already is showing the sign to be a nasty one. So this is A, and then this is B wave could make a triangle like A, B, C, D, and E. And then you can get another C wave to the downside. So it could be that A, and then this is nasty. It's like A, B, and C, and then again it's gonna go up, and then again it's gonna come down. It can do a lot of things here. Okay, it's very nasty. The triangle. I hope it don't make a triangle, but you never know, right? So like I said, that this wave 4, very bad, very nasty. Need to be very, very careful. I think I would avoid anything like that from trading. So this is how right now the current situation in gold, and these are the important numbers to watch, and just trade carefully. All right, so this is my analysis. This is a monthly chart. It's like A, B, 1, 2. Now I think there is 1, 2, and so I'm going to change these A, B, and C kind of thing. This is just this is C here, right? So this is basically like 1, 2, 3, and we have wave 4 finishing somewhere here. Then we should up for wave 5 to 127 level. If you pull the fib from here to here, 127 is coming, 2156. And also, if you pull the from here to, let's say, here, where let's say where the heck 127 coming of this thing. You see that? So that could not be it. So if this is the lowest point, and then if you can stay above this, then you see this 127 of this fib is coming here, 2180, and this whole big fib 127 is 2156. Not a big difference. So this would be the area for wave 5 if we stay above this low here. If we start dropping here, then for example, come down here, so you can just put the fib here and then see where the heck we're going. Or you stick to this 127 fib, that if this is the one, then whatever it does, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the whole thing could be usually goes to 127 extension, which is right there, 2156. Once we get there, we will see what the heck happened. So these two rising TLs, and then this is the sloping TL. They are very important. Make sure that you follow that, and this number here, 1764. Again, that chart, monthly chart. This is my weekly chart, and this is also here. It is making something like this. So again, you have to be aware of this, so that if anything happened, and if the price decided to go down, it will go down here, right? So knowing the road map where this road is going, and then if you make a right turn, where the heck you're gonna end up, and then if you make the left turn, where you're gonna go, and if you make the U-turn, what will happen? Or if you're gonna go straight up, right? Which route you should take and where you will end up. That is very, the key in this business, to me, at least. And so it's like, if you know the area, you can do a delivery job very good, right? If not, then you can deliver the package from the wrong place. All right, so this is it for now. I hope that it helps for all of those trading gold. And if you have any questions, just ask me, email me, right? My email is always under the description in the video. So I will try to answer back. All right, so this is it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful weekend, and talk to you guys later.